Okay, so this challenge is easy enough. All you're going to want to do is get the ball into the hole, few shots possible. What I did was I aimed for the left target. I kind of messed up though. What you should do is still aim for the left target. You're going to want to use your jump boost in order to make it, and make sure you max out your swing. But what will help greatly on this challenge is to use the remote control ball so you don't end up in the bunker like I did. But regardless, from the bunker, still chipped as close to the pin as possible, use the sticky boost, and still had an easy putt for birdie, but unfortunately only 1 star. So if you use the remote control boost, you might be able to get an extra star out of this. Alright, it's a pretty standard challenge this time around. You have 10 shots to get a ball into 1 bucket out of the 4 sections. Well, you gotta clear all 4 sections, but 1 bucket per section. And I don't know, as we learned in previous walkthroughs or videos, I do not like these challenges, so I tend to go for the red buckets or even the yellow bucket, or the green buckets, just to ensure that I'm going to get at least 1 star out of this. And I'm pretty sure in this challenge I ended up getting 2 stars. For the buckets further away, I went with the greens, just to make sure that I could land them and get the points. For the 2 sections of buckets close to, I go for the reds. Yeah, still an easy 2 stars. I mean, unless you're comfortable going for the yellow buckets, then by all means that's the only way you're going to get the 3 stars out of this, but we don't need 3 stars for Supernova, so I will suffice with 2. Okay, so for this challenge, it's very similar to some other ones we've already done. You're going to want to hit through a couple of rings and eventually land on some targets. So what you're going to want to do is take your tee shot, activate your remote control ball, and then use your jump boost and your nitro boost to reach the targets and eventually reach the green. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to jump, then hit boost, jump, boost, jump, boost. Just it's going to take a bit of practice just to get your timing down, but that's the essence of it. You're just going to want to remote control through the targets, use jump and nitro to get the furthest distance possible. After you hit the very last target, you don't really need any nitro. You can use maybe one if you want, but mainly just use your jump boost to make sure you're gonna, for one, reach the 1,000-point target that is on the green, and two, to make sure that you're not gonna overshoot it. If you use the nitro on the last boost, there's a good chance you're gonna have too much speed, and when you hit the 1,000-point target, you're gonna end up rolling off the back. This part here could be the trickiest, just because you got to basically let your ball hit the ground and then use the jump boost right away to make sure you don't crash. But after that, yeah, just use your jump a couple of times, and you shouldn't have any issue landing on the 1,000 points. It's an easy 3 stars if you can hit the 1,000 points all 3 times. Unfortunately, I miss it once, so I only get 2 stars, but it's really not too bad with a bit of practice. Alright, so this challenge is pretty easy. All we're going to want to do is hit our ball onto these targets that are going to be placed on different parts of the green. For this first one, I use my sticky boost, and for that position you can pretty well use your sticky boost every time. Coming up for the second shot here, I miss it on my first attempt. I put backspin on thinking that would help, but what we're actually going to want to do, and you'll see on the second time I try hitting this target, I'm going to put 3 rotations of topspin on. And with 3 rotations of topspin, you're going to land right on the center of the target. So yeah, there we go. I missed the first one. We're going to try it again, aiming roughly for the center of the target. And 1, 2, 3 rotations of backspin, or topspin, sorry. Alright, for this next target, basically all you're going to want to do is aim just before it, and we're going to give it 1 rotation of backspin. Alright, and for this position, same deal. We're going to aim just before the target. There's a bit of a slope on this one, so I think we're going to use 5 rotations of backspin. Or no, 3. Go with 3. Alright, same thing for this target. We aimed just before it, and you're only looking at 1 rotation of backspin. And with 2 shots left, you can just use your sticky boost for the remaining. And as long as you hit all targets, it's an easy 3 stars. Alright, so we have another challenge where all you're going to want to do is get the ball into the hole fewest shots possible. What you're going to want to do is aim to the right, and off in the distance where I'm aiming at now is a 150 point target. You're going to aim dead center of that, use your sticky boost to make sure you land on. And then after we land on there, we can either go straight for the hole, use sticky to approach, putt for birdie, only get 1 star, or if you go past the green, you're gonna have to club up to your driver. There's a 1,000 point target on the ground, and okay, no, we only need our 3 hybrid actually. And anyway, so aim for dead center of that target. Again, use your sticky boost to make sure you land on, and then from there we are going to putt or chip onto the green, use our sticky boost again whenever we get as close to the hole as possible, and we're gonna putt for bogey. For this one, I think it's bogey or better is what the challenge recommends. So even by getting a bogey on this hole, we still get an easy 2 stars. Okay, so for this challenge we're placed in a bunker and we have to make chip shots onto the green and into the hole. Every shot you sink, you will be moved to a different spot of the bunker. Actually, I don't even think you have to sink them, you just gotta take a shot and see what happens. And then you get moved to a different spot. I'm not the greatest at these challenges, I only got 1 star out of it, but luckily we don't need the 3-star every challenge for Supernova, so it works out. I do manage to drain a couple of them, but not enough to accumulate more than 1 star, I don't think. But I mean, if you're decent at chip shots, then you won't have too much issue with this challenge. Just practice, take your time. There's no time limit or anything like that. You got 8 shots to try and sink them, so it's not too bad.